Blake Bivens, Mountain Empire Agency Growth Coach. I'm a CIC and I specialize in commercial lines and helping our agents either place commercial lines business or what we're going to talk about now is how we can get folks to move from personal lines focused agencies over into commercial lines. And so one of the ways that I work with our agents is try to find some commonalities between personal lines and commercial lines. That way when they're moving over, it's not quite as daunting of a task. Commercial lines can be scary because it's broad. If you look down Main Street, essentially they have insurance and you can write any of it as an independent agent. You don't necessarily want to, but you can, whether it's E&S or a standard market. Most times you can find a market for any type of business that's out there. And so again, what we're looking for is some commonalities. And so if we're looking at building coverage for a commercial account, we can say, okay, it's similar to what we do in personal lines where we ask for the year it was built, are there any updates, what's the square footage, how many stories have we got, those types of things. Very similar to what we do on the personal line side with homeowners. And that would be great for lesser's risk, anybody that owns their own building, just something simple there to get us started. If we're looking at maybe a commercial contractor, then we would look to say, okay, do they have commercial auto? Because I can ask them the same questions, essentially, that I ask somebody with a personal auto. So what we're trying to do is find some commonalities. That way the task to move from personal to commercial isn't quite as scary as it might seem to be. And the reason we want to do that is because one of the first questions I get asked by our members, our agencies that we're working with, is, I don't know what to ask. I'm afraid that I'm going to go over there and not know enough questions to ask to figure out what all they do. So let's start with the commonalities that we have between personal and commercial. Start there, and I think you'll find that's a good way to go ahead and dip your toe into the commercial line space.